Hello guys, and welcome back for a new review. Today we're going to take a look at Hasbro's Signature Series from 1999. This is the creature from the Black Lagoon. So picked this guy up recently off eBay. Packaging was in bad shape, but the figure was mint in package, so picked it up, opened it, and figured it would make a great monster figure standalone or really cool villain for your G.I. Joe adventure team. Going with the theme from the last video and off inspiration from Adam at the G.I. Joe Lost Chronicles, as well as Jeff over at Skunkworks. So I figured I would pick this guy up. It kind of goes in line with the Mummy that I did from the last review. But this one actually seems to be, I don't know, better suited even still to the adventure team. If you're familiar with the 1954 movie, a group of scientists discover this in the Amazon. It's a really cool 12-inch figure. So we'll go ahead and get a closer look at it. Okay, so taking a closer look at the Gill-Man's face. It's a really good sculpt actually, as well as paintwork on this. Now keeping in mind this is a 25-year-old figure, of course there's better, but this for its time is actually really good. They did the multiple shadings and the sculpting is really nice. I think that turned out really well. Good expression for the face too, the half open mouth. And coming out from that, the sculpt on the rest of the body is really pretty good. So it is based on the original early 90s Hall of Fame body, but only in aesthetics. The actual mold for this figure is completely unique. There is no suit over it. This is actually the material. So this is a completely new mold, and there's actually a bonus couple of extra points of articulation, which I'll show you. So taking a closer look at the texture of the actual creature, it's got a very rubbery feel to it, so I like the way that they did that. I know a lot of the Hall of Fames, while they were flexible, they were not this flexible, so this is really cool for the creature. The sculpting, take a look at the hand, really well done. The paint shading, just really nice work that they did here. And the extra articulation points are at the bottom. So starting at the bottom, the Hall of Fame figures never had this. This is a swiveling foot, so that's a unique feature. The Hall of Fame bodies did have an inner skeleton, which this has, so you can get poses via a ratchet system in the leg. Of course, he has full articulation in the waist, the shoulders, as well as a swivel at the bicep and a snap ratchet at the elbow as well, which is really cool. Gives it a very seamless look with the texture of the creature. Very cool. And then of course just a rotation at the head. Definitely a lot better than the Mummy, but not outstanding, but for aesthetics it looks really good. And here's a quick look at the stand that comes with the creature. So it's got the waist clamp there, and it does have some pretty nice detail, even though it is not picked out on the actual paint. But as you can see, it's got the where the feet would go for the creature, rocks, some plant life. Pretty cool. If you were to paint this, you could really bring this to life. But a nice touch for a stand. Alright, and here's a comparison with the creature next to this Adventurer G.I. Joe. I think he'd make a pretty worthy adversary for the G.I. Joe Adventure Team. Scales him pretty well. He's a 1/6 scale, 12-inch, but you know, more in line with what these Joes actually are, which is like 11.5 inches. So he's right about there, maybe a bit smaller. I guess we'll put him back to back and straighten his knees out a bit. He's a hair shorter than Joe. I know the creature from the movie was depicted as like 6'5", so not perfect in accuracy there, but for the style of figure it is, I think it works really well with the Adventure Team, or as a standalone monster figure. I mean, this is a pretty great sculpt, and it's not $200 to $300 like a lot of 1/6 scale creatures from the Black Lagoon are. So, not bad. Alright, so that was a look at the Universal Monsters creature from the Black Lagoon Gill-Man 12-inch action figure from Hasbro from 1999. Pretty cool figure. If you're looking to add a creature to your collection, it's not a bad option. And if you're looking for an extra monster figure or cryptid for your adventure team to deal with, again, I think it's a pretty cool option. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time.